WCRS Studios in Greenwood, South Carolina, this is Meet Me at the Diner with your host, Ann Eller.
Oh, that's right. It is Meet Me at the Diner, and yes, I am Ann Eller. Yes, we are live on Facebook this afternoon right here, and we have a super show to be talking about and getting you all excited because the Festival of Flowers is here. So coming up next week, I like this actually. Mix and Mingle, and that is the festival kickoff event with the ladies Mix and Mingle. And today our very special guest, Brittany Dunlap, is with us here today. How are you doing today, Brittany?
I'm doing well, Ann. How are you?
I'm good. It seems like we've done this a few years.
I think so. I think this is third time's the charm.
So, but changing it up a little bit this year.
Yes, ma'am. We got a new name. We're doing using 3 different venues. Just mixing it up a little.
That's right. So, and of course, part of that was because of Peapod Tech with
Yes,
the
ma'am.
construction, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, this is going to be fun. It's going to be something different, and who knows, it might become a tradition.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah.
Or at least get some really good ideas of how we can continue to make it better.
Absolutely. So what's going to be happening?
Well, we're going to start at the Art Center, check in the courtyard, have some mimosas, have some music, and then we're going to go into the Art Center, have some heavy hors d'oeuvres. There will be tables for the sponsors in the back, so seating is available. We'll have chairs, some bistro tables, areas to mix and mingle, and then we will proceed to go to the theater. We'll see part of Annie. The cast will do a demonstration, and then we will have our speaker. And after the speaker, we will conclude the program in the museum with dessert.
That's a lot of moving parts.
It is. And I know there's been a lot of questions about parking. We will have shuttles taking people from the Hampton Plaza parking lot to the Art Center. So do not let parking defer you or keep you from coming to this great event, because we will have golf cart shuttles shuttling people back and forth throughout the time.
So that now, when we talk about the Hampton Place, that's where Eggs Up Grill is.
Yes,
Fat
ma'am.
Daddy's.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
There is Art Center parking in the back, but it's limited because it is a business day. However, that parking lot is available, and we'll have shuttles taking to and from.
Well, it looks like you're thinking of everything then.
We're trying. Trying to be
They're
proactive.
trying to be proactive. Well, that's great. So, now, are we going to have a hat event? What's the dress? I mean, that's the most important thing, isn't it? The dress, the hat.
Yes, we do welcome hats, creative, festival, derby, big hats. It is still, we're continuing the tradition of the typical ladies' luncheon with the hats. So we do encourage you to wear a hat, fascinator, anything, any kind of headpiece that you desire. Sunday best dress, summer florals, whatever you're comfortable in. You can go as dressy or as casual as you would like. We want you to be comfortable. We want you to have a good time. Bring your ladies, come out, and let's kick this Festival of Flowers off in style.
Now, that is May 21st.
Yes, ma'am.
Thursday.
Next Thursday.
How are we doing?
And that's another change. So we're changing it all up.
Well, if you're going to change, you might as well do it all the way
Correct.
through, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, people go, well, how come it's not like this, right? Yes. When it's totally changed, you only have one option. Go
Yes,
with
ma'am.
the flow.
That's what we're doing.
So, now, and what time is it?
It is from 11:30 to 1:30.
Okay.
We do encourage the registration table will open at 11:30. The mimosa bar will be, and we're going to try to keep it. We don't have a super strict timeline. We're going to try to spend the first 45 minutes at the Art Center and then wrap up the second portion after that.
Okay.
So we try to keep everybody on track. Like you said, there's a lot of moving parts, so you had to kind of incorporate some transition time in there. But we are looking forward to everyone being able to see these wonderful venues that we have right here in Uptown Greenwood.
Absolutely, absolutely. And just since it's our 250th anniversary, to be doing something at the museum.
Yes, ma'am.
That's very cool.
It is.
And the Art Center is going to have a new art display up.
Yes, ma'am.
So, I mean, you're really showcasing. They should be paying you.
We are all of the Uptown goods. So we're excited.
That's great. That's great. So now that's Thursday, May 21st. Now, how does one purchase tickets for this?
Tickets are still available. We also have group rate tickets. For $350, you can get 8 tickets. You'll need to call the chamber for that code, or on the Festival of Flowers website, there's a link to tickets.
Okay. So you can get your tickets. Now, is there a deadline to getting the tickets? Because I know you're having to get an idea for food. Do we have a deadline, or no? We're just
We have a pretty good count now for the tickets that have been sold. We do calculate a few extras in there for the last minute people that don't have anything to do. But the sooner the better, for sure, for a count and just
I know this has
planning.
been a really tough week for our community, and I know probably some people who normally would have been on it are probably a little bit behind. So the bottom line is, go ahead and get that information in to them, and go to the South Carolina Festival of Flowers.
Yes, ma'am.
And get your tickets today.
Yes, ma'am.
As soon as you can. Now, of course, when we talk about events and we talk about food, what's the food? Since you said, quote, heavy hors d'oeuvres, what does that mean?
Well, Maxwell Crossing has us a very unique menu, but we will have some hot food, some charcuterie, appetizer type food, some good dessert. We have a really good menu, a mixture. It's a lot different than the plated meal that we're used to, but there will be enough food to leave you full and satisfied. So, lots of good food to come.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of neat because, the idea of being able to have what you want is kind of cool. Right. Than a plated meal.
And this is options, and that's kind of one thing we were going for. A lot more options than, the standard, everybody gets the same thing. So we are looking forward to that change. And again, working with an Uptown vendor and just trying to make sure a restaurant that everyone gets the true festival experience. Even though it looks a lot different, we're trying to offer as much as we can to this event.
This is like a midday cocktail party almost.
Almost, yes, ma'am.
Mimosas, appetizers, what could be better? Now, let me ask you something. Is there going to be a hat prize?
Yes, ma'am.
Hat contest, because a lot of people, I think, don't always know that. So, you want to go all out if you'd like to win a hat prize, right?
Yes, ma'am. That's what we encourage. And the hats are all over the place, from creativity to beauty to classic. I mean, they're all over the place. We do have a most unique.
There's been some really, over the years,
yes.
having gone to this event, there's been some really unique hats out there.
Yes, ma'am. Creativity is definitely observed and appreciated.
Yes.
And it goes into account when we are doing the prizes, and they are voted on. We have a hat committee that they go around and they do check out the hats and make the nominations. So very excited to have the hat contest again this year. So get creative, go in your hat closet, pull out your best hat, and come celebrate with the ladies of Greenwood for this year's Ladies Mix and Mingle.
Right, and if you did a derby party and you might have an exquisite derby hat, it would be another appropriate opportunity to wear it.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. So that sounds really good. Now, what year Festival of Flowers? Is this 59? Is that right? 59? I think that's right.
I think so, because next year is the big 60th.
Yeah, the big 6-0, right?
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
What we usually say. Yeah, so the festival it's amazing that it's been able to reinvent itself as many times as it has.
Yes, ma'am.
So I think that's pretty exciting. So now, when you go to the theater, it's just for the... Are your speaker going to speak there?
Yes, ma'am. So we'll have a presentation of Annie. It is the play playing during opening weekend. And Laura Bratton is our speaker this year. And she speaks a lot through her experience. She became blind as a teenager. And she has a book. She is so inspirational. And she really talks about courage and grit and just what a lot of us need as motivation or encouragement, just to be the best version of ourselves despite the limitations or obstacles that get in our way.
Well, I think in today's world, we have a tendency to just say, oh, well, I can't do it. And so to have somebody that has the inspiration and can stand up and say, yes, you can, I think is a great message. Now, does she have some connection to the Genetic Center?
She does. And Cady Nell will have to speak a little more on that. She's not here today, but she is someone that Cady Nell works with closely through her work at the Genetic Center, and she is going to be a great asset to this year's program. Like I said, her book, Harnessing Courage, was very empowering. It was a quick read, but she has a foundation of just the grit and gratitude that makes you appreciate all life has to offer, the good and the bad.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you what, with what we're going through right now, this sure is a timely speaker.
Yes, ma'am. I could not agree more.
So... I hope that if you are listening today and you're going, I forgot that the luncheon, or I hadn't seen the luncheon, I saw something about a ladies mix and mingle. It's the same thing. Yes. It's just been reinvented.
Yes, ma'am.
Reinvented. All right. So she is going to be so much fun to have a person here to talk and to think about it, to think about being blind and still to be able to make a success of her life.
Yes, ma'am.
So I am certainly looking forward to hearing from her. So we've got the tickets, we've got the hats. If you've attended before, you know that this is the kickoff event for the Festival of Flowers, and it's that weekend. Well, no, it's the next weekend. It's going to be 2 weeks.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're doing it really, really early.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
With school schedule, uptown schedule, there was a lot of factors. So
wait a minute. This is how you say this. It was a lot of moving parts.
Lots of moving parts. So clearly, we're going to 3 places, but well worth it. Well worth the shuffle. Definitely lots to look forward to, but in the best kind of way. So I think it'll be a welcome change and mix it up a little bit.
Sure, exactly.
As said in the name.
As said in the name. Mix and mingle. Well, sometimes we don't mix and mingle enough, so this is a great opportunity for that. So get your tickets through the South Carolina Festival of Flowers.org, SouthCarolinaFestivalOfFlowers.org. Now, you did say you had a special price for groups of 8.
Yes, ma'am. You can get the group rate. It is $350. It includes 8 tickets, but you'll need to call the chamber for the code to get those tickets. They want to make sure they have the names so that the tickets, because we don't have tables this year, it's real important that we capture who those tickets go to so that they can be accommodated the day of.
Right. And do you know the number to the chamber? 864. There you go. That's a start. 864 223 8431. We have someone standing off camera here who is helping us out with us. It might be somebody named Trency.
She's behind the scenes.
She's behind the scenes today because she was out at the golf tournament today, right? The golf tournament was going on with the chamber. So lots going on in our community. That's one thing I always say. Spring comes, we go through the winter. It's kind of blah, blah, blah. Spring comes and it's like, how many events can you pack in one day or 1 week?
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. So, what else would you like to tell us about this event?
I just encourage you, if you don't have anything to do next Thursday during lunch, get your girlfriends, get your grandmother, get your mama, get your girls, and come out and have a good time. See what all this wonderful community has to offer, and have a fun lunch date.
You know, this is a great opportunity for people. You know, you're always talking about, we'll have to do lunch, we'll have to go to dinner, we'll have to do something, and you don't do it. Wouldn't this be a great surprise? To get a group of gals together and just come out and dress up. That's the other thing. Right. We don't get to do that often anymore. So I think that would be a terrific thing to do. The ladies' luncheon has been a standard in this community. Has we always had a ladies' luncheon person in the background? Have we always had a ladies' luncheon?
Yes, but it's kind of over the years from a ladies' luncheon to a fashion show and a ladies' lunch. We've kind of switched it up. But we did go back to the roots when this first started 3 years ago when I got back involved. And it does appear that the ladies' luncheon has been a staple with the Festival of Flowers for as long as we could go back and see records.
And I suppose you'll have some beautiful flowers there, too.
Yes, ma'am.
And will the topiaries be out yet or not?
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
They are working tirelessly, trying to make sure that they are out and ready for us, but we hope so. If not, they will most definitely be out for Main Weekend.
Main Weekend. Well, the Main Weekend, I'm telling you what, we got a lot to talk about when you get to the Main Weekend. Of course, the topiaries are supposed to be out by the 1st of June. We got the Beach Blast on Thursday, June 4th, with the Swinging Medallions and Rhonda McDaniel's going to be there. Food trucks, who knows, maybe some sand. I think they're working on some sand, so you can put your feet in the sand. Friday, we got the Garden Symposium. I mean, it just goes on, all in one big weekend. And then after that, we have, now I'm not familiar with this, Bliss Greenwood Community Hymn Sing. That's the first time I've seen that. I'm looking at the list here. You don't know anything about that, do you, Brittany? Or do you?
It is Bliss Funeral Home, if I'm not mistaken, is doing something for families that have lost loved ones or their... Tracy, you can give me a little more detail. I remember hearing something about it, but...
We'll talk about it after break. Okay. Okay.
We're going to talk about that more after break.
Okay. Well, I just as I was scrolling through here, I hadn't seen that one. Of course, the Flag Day celebration, the Bee-Buzz and Bike Tour from 20 to 63 miles. So which one are you doing, Brittany?
I had foot surgery in February, so unfortunately I'm not doing either one of those.
Well, hey, let me ask, can you use an electric bicycle? I don't know. I've just got an electric bicycle.
I will be volunteering, though.
Okay.
So that counts.
That counts, absolutely. All right. Well, we've got a lot more to talk about. We're going to take a quick break here and see where we are, see if we can get you some more information. So you stay tuned right here on WCRS as we get ready to take a little commercial break. Don't you go away. This is WCRS Radio. Let me get to those commercials. Okay, hold on just a second. What do we have? Oops.
This summer, join in the month of May and get May, June, and July for half off.
That's right. 3 months of fitness, fun, and feeling your best at 50% off.
But don't wait. This deal is only for those who join in May. Miss it and it's gone.
Stop by today. Bring a friend and make this your strongest summer yet.
Join in May. Save big. Feel amazing. Your summer starts now.
There's no place like this place. There's no place like this place.
Your Greenwood YMCA.
Have a favorite blizzard from Dairy Queen? Did you know you can make it into a Dairy Queen blizzard cake?
DQ. Happy tastes good.
Make every occasion special with a blizzard cake only from your local Dairy Queen on the 72 bypass. Order one today.
Happy tastes good.
So make your next occasion extra special with your favorite Blizzard as a cake. Only from Dairy Queen.
DQ. Happy tastes good.
There's no place like this place anywhere.
Hey, did you see Bob? He just tried a yoga class, upside down.
And Jane just swam 10 laps while juggling her water bottle.
Somehow, I feel like I belong here.
You do. This is the Greenwood YMCA, where everyone's having fun and everybody knows your name.
There's no place like this place anywhere. Come join the fun and make 2026 the year you belong. At the Greenwood YMCA, there's no place like this place.
Greater Greenwood United Ministry is pleased to announce the expansion of its community food pantry hours. The pantry is open every Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. through the G-Gum Crisis Ministry located at 1409 Edgefield Street. Simply bring a picture ID and receive non-perishable items for yourself or your family. No appointment is necessary. Food is distributed on a first-come, first-served basis. Please call 864-942-0500 and choose option 0 for more information. Greater Greenwood United Ministry offering a hand up to those in life and medical crisis for over 30 years. Thank you for calling Greater Greenwood United Ministry. For the Crisis Ministry, choose option 0. And for the free medical clinic, choose option 1. Again, thank you for calling Greater Greenwood United Ministry. Greater Greenwood United Ministry offering a hand up to those in life and medical crisis for over 30 years.
Oh, that's right. We're right back here at WCRS Radio getting excited about the Festival of Flowers. I tell you what, I love this weather that we're having right now. I wish we could keep it all the time, right? Wouldn't it be great? Woo! Well, we did corral another guest here. We found one in the hall, and Trency is with us. Trency, how you doing this afternoon?
Oh, fabulous. Hot and a little tired. As you mentioned earlier, we had our Chamber Golf Classic today, so I've been at the country club getting a little sun.
You know, I got to say, it had to have been a beautiful day, though, to be out there today.
It was fabulous. Last year, we had drizzle rain the entire golf tournament, so today to have the sun shining brightly, it was a great day to be out.
It's a great day to be in South Carolina, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. So, you know, we were talking about some of the things. We're really here to talk about the ladies mix and mingle. We have Brittany with us, Brittany Dunlap, and we have Trency Williams. Trency, of course, is the chief person at the chamber. If there's a question or something, yes, you know, you need to talk to Trency. So, Trency, how do you feel about the lineup this year?
Yeah, well, we're excited about Ladies Mix and Mingle. As Brittany said, you know, something new. Piedmont Tech is under construction. We had to find some different venues. We didn't want to cancel it all together, of course. And so we made some changes. We think it'll be fun and moving around. And, you know, there are so many people who haven't been in the theater or the museum. So this is definitely an opportunity for us to showcase our uptown, the old Emerald Triangle project there. And so we think it'll be a great event for those attending.
And the art center is always great for what the type of way you've got it set up.
Oh, definitely. Just the venue, you know, even, you know, we mentioned we'll have some flowers there, but just walking in the art center is just like, it's a beautiful place.
It's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah. And I can't wait to see what the exhibit is going to be this go round as well. So I think the exhibit, for Festival of Flowers may be up or they may be in transition. So definitely excited to see what they're going to do for Festival of Flowers this year too.
Absolutely. Well, this is the 21st, so that is next Thursday. Kickoff time is 11:30.
Yes. We are 1 week from today, so right. we're in countdown mode now.
Countdown mode, and you're going to actually go to the courtyard right next to the art center and the theater.
Yeah.
Yes. And you said we should go over this parking thing because I think that could be a thing that keeps people away. Who's going to talk about the parking?
Yeah, I'll kind of add to what Brittany mentioned as far as the parking. You know, it is in the middle of the day, and the Art Center, there is parking available. Behind the Art Center is a limited amount of parking. We're very aware of that, and so we've made some adjustments for that as well. And so the parking will be in Hampton Plaza, but as Brittany said, we'll have some golf carts available to help shuttle people as well. And, you know, maybe if people are carpooling, you drop off some of the people and then, you know, just have one person. So there's just many ways. We don't want that to deter anybody from attending. We think it'll be well worth the walk or the ride in the golf cart if they come out. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's really good. That's all together there. And then the food, Maxwell Crossing, I've eaten some of their delicious fixings, and they do a great job.
Yeah, so we're really excited. This is our first year working with Maxwell Crossing, so we're excited to have them on board. We did a walkthrough several weeks ago, so excited to see their vision come to life too. They were talking about some of the ways that they were going to display the food and have some flowers and different things on their table as well. So excited to see what they bring to our luncheon as well. Or our mix and mingle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lots of changes.
Right.
Yeah.
So with all these changes, this would be an event you want to be able to talk about after and you don't want to miss it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, and this is a kickoff to Festival of Flowers as well. So definitely a place to be on the 21st.
On the 21st. So that's next Thursday, 11:30. What a great idea. You know, if you haven't seen a friend in a while and you just say, you know, we need to get together, wouldn't this be a great event to come to?
Yeah. Definitely.
So,
definitely. Bring friends.
Bring friends. And then you've got a special going on if a group of 8 gets together, right?
Yes. So we understand a lot of people are missing that table and that camaraderie with the group, coworkers or friends or family, and so but we do offer a group rate of 8 tickets for the event, and so we hope that more people will take advantage of that opportunity. So really excited to offer that to past attendees and new attendees who want to bring a group of friends.
And don't forget the mimosas.
Yeah. Howard's on Main is gonna be there again, providing, or his staff will be there providing our mimosa bar for the afternoon as well.
So there you go. So you start out in the courtyard, then you go into the art center.
Yeah.
And that's where the heavy hors d'oeuvres, and you get to eat as much or as little as you want, right?
That's right.
Ma'am.
So that's a good thing. You need to sign up so they can make sure you already have a good number, so you have get signed up so that if they need to make any last minute adjustments, they can, right, Trincy?
That's right. Food is important. We want to make sure we have enough food for everybody, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So, and then you go to the museum. Then you go to the theater, and then you go to the museum. Now, you said coffee and dessert. Dessert always interests me. So what kind of desserts are we going to have?
Well, Ann, you just have to come and see.
Well, I
can't tell you.
We can't tell you all the
That's right.
details.
That's part
Have to
of
leave
it.
something to the imagination.
Yeah, we can't lay it all out, Ann. You got to come and see.
Well, is it cakes or strawberry shortcake or?
We're gonna have a mix of different desserts. It's gonna be a smorgasbord
of
different
desserts.
things. Yeah, we're not just gonna have one. I think there's like 4 actually, 4
Okay.
different selections that we'll have. So yeah,
you have more than
this
one?
year really is about a lot of variety. From our main dishes that we'll have and hors d'oeuvres in the art center to the museum as well. We'll have a variety of different things, something to suit everybody's taste buds.
Trincy, you appear to me to be a person kind of like me that doesn't sleep much.
Yes.
Because they kind of come up with all these unique ideas.
Yes. Sometimes you miss a little sleep, and those creative juices sometimes flow and interrupt the sleep.
Right.
So yeah, but excited. You're excited to bring those visions to reality. So excited to see what we bring to reality on the 21st.
Well, Trincy, I think since you have taken over the chamber, I think you really have done a great job of mixing it up.
Well, thanks, Ann. That's what it's all about. You already said I lose a lot of sleep, Ann. So,
Right,
you
that's
know,
why
I'm
I
always
said
thinking
that.
of
Calling
something.
you out.
Yeah, I'm
right.
always thinking of something. I mean, I think we're here to serve the community. We're here to serve our business community, our community at large.
And all businesses.
Yeah.
And all businesses,
Yeah.
right?
And so we're really excited to bring the opportunity to connect businesses to communities, to connect business to business. So that's kind of what we do. And of course, with Festival of Flowers, we're bringing in the outside visitors here to Greenwood as well, so they can experience everything that we have to
Now,
offer.
how many visitors do you usually anticipate?
Yep. So overall, for the whole festival, we usually have about 70,000 people. Over 50% of those actually come from outside of Greenwood.
Well,
So that's
a
a
big
great number.
economic boost. then.
Yeah, when they come into town, of course, they're going to eat and hopefully spend the night and stay in our hotels and spend a little time in Greenwood while they're here. And, of course, walk Main Street and visit topiaries.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's what I think sometimes we lose the idea of how much of an impact Festival of Flowers actually has. And I know that your advertising it's not just local. It goes way beyond.
Oh, my goodness. I'm really excited this year. We've really tried to expand our advertising reach this year, and so we're waiting to see the fruits of that additional reach. We've also reached out to different avenues. Hopefully this year we're going to keep our fingers crossed that everything works out, but you may see a few commercials on TV this year.
Okay.
So we're trying to expand. Our goal, of course, is to bring visitors to Greenwood, and of course that requires some advertising outside of Greenwood.
Right.
So we hope that that new means of communication that we have coming up will yield some results for us.
And if you're flying out of GSP anytime soon, there is a really good advertisement in that airport. So
I completely forgot. Baggage claim. As you're grabbing your baggage, you will see a Festival of Flowers ad down
Makes
there
you
in baggage
proud,
claim.
doesn't
it
it?
does to see it.
Yeah.
Saw it not too long ago, and it was a nice to see all the hard work.
Right.
And if you're in the airport, you need to take a picture of it and tag the Festival of Flowers so we can see it.
There you go. Well, see, that makes it fun, right?
Yeah.
So this is what it's all about, is having a group of people, have people come into town. Now, the main weekend isn't until June 4th, right? Or
Yes.
that's the kickoff, right?
Yeah,
That
we're
Thursday
kicking
night.
off. Yes.
So now, what are, just as a personal, what are you most excited about, Trincy, for all the activities that there are? Do you have
my
a favorite?
goodness.
Or you can give us
Ann.
two
Oh,
or
goodness.
three, but
Oh, my
you know,
goodness.
but
Oh, my
there's got to
goodness.
be some that are your favorites.
I don't know that there's a favorite event. I just like the topiaries, just walking around looking at the topiaries. And this year, if you come by our office, Ann, I'll have a special topiary in there. You have to come see, and all your listeners need to come visit the chamber office. We have a
Inside?
special. Yes, we have
It's
a
not
special.
outside?
It's not outside. It's going to be our permanent indoor display for Festival of Flowers.
Oh,
So,
wow, that's cool.
yeah. So when we have those visitors come into town, they'll find a little surprise inside as well.
That's terrific. I like that. I like that idea. I
Yeah.
like that idea. All right. Well, what are some of the events maybe? We're talking about Mix and Mingle. We've got Brittany Dunlap here. We have Trincy Williams, CEO of the Chamber. We're talking about this big event, 59 years, coming up on 60 years next year. What are some of the events that we've got? Of course, the Beach Blast, that'll be coming up on the 4th. That's Thursday. And then don't you have a wine walk here and music and
You
everything?
got Kid Fest Saturday morning. You can go wear your kids out, and then you can go to the wine walk in the evening. I have it all planned out.
That's a nice way to plan it. That's a nice way to plan
Now,
it.
the Kid Fest used to be at the marketplace, but it's not now, right?
Right. We're going to have it at the Greenwood County Recreation
Which is what you
Complex,
did
which
last
is,
year.
yes, our old Civic Center for all of those old timers here in Greenwood that have been around for a while. So really excited to showcase the work that has been done at the complex.
Right. So that'll be from 9 o'clock. So
Yeah, so 9 to 12 on Saturday, June the 6th, we will be at the Greenwood County Recreation Complex. We have a lot of exhibits there for the kids, activities for the kids. We'll have Mark Lippard, who's usually there every year, giving us a wonderful show for the students or the kids, juggling and unicycle and all the fun things.
I think last year everybody wanted it to last longer, didn't they?
I know.
mean, that's what I heard.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes to extend it. They've been out there from 9 to 12 already. I don't know how much longer I can push our exhibitors out there. But it's kind of warm. There's not much shade. They're all set up on the tennis courts, and so it's not a lot of shade out there in June. So
Right. Yeah. But I mean, that's how well received it is.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Do you have any idea how many kids you actually have come to, like last year? Because I thought it was an outstanding number.
Yeah, I think we had at least 500. We try to go by the count of the bags that we give out. And so, of course, some kids come through and they don't get a bag. So, but we think about 500 kids come through. And, there's we're just looking at kids, and so we think about the parents that are coming with the kids, and but it's a nice crowd.
Yeah. So, and are we having a craft fair this year?
Yeah. So we got a lot of changes. I'm so sorry, people. So we will have our arts and crafts. It is now called the Makers Market, and so same concept though. We will have vendors there, and arts and craft vendors there.
And where will that be?
That will be at the Uptown Market Friday and Saturday, so June 5th and the 6th. So you can come out, food trucks, live music, arts and crafts. All happen in one place. Yes.
Yes. And I hope you're going to have a good variety of food trucks.
Yeah. So I've been getting emails all day because everybody is like, okay, so what's going on? What's happening? When are we going to get all that final details on the information? So, and actually, when we started out, you mentioned the beach music blast. When we started out, we were originally going to have the food trucks there on Friday and Saturday. But I think a few of them will actually be on site on Thursday for that as well. But we have a sweet trucks. We have Oh My Rolls. We have Smoky Grays. We have Crazy Pops Kitchen. They do smash burgers, fins and feathers, chicken and fish. We just have a variety. Wired treats, scoops and cups. So we'll have several food. Amaya's Tacos. So really excited to have a good variety of food trucks.
That's cool. Now, is anything yet closed off? Any streets or anything?
Yeah, so Alliance, which is the street that runs right beside the market and has a little turnaround. Right. So that's where our food trucks will be. Okay. But that's the only real closure that we will have is there. So Maxwell will be open the entire weekend.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. That sounds great. And plus, you've got all this music that's going to be going on too, right?
Yeah. So we'll have some folks come in later on and talk about our blooms and beats and all the music. But we're excited to have for the second year Local Focal. Has helped us with the selection of the music groups for this year. So Friday and Saturday, we'll have some live music happening in Uptown as well.
And then, of course, there's Topiary's Tasting and Tunes. That's a big event. Right, Brittany?
Yes, ma'am. That's my favorite.
The evening activity after Kid Fest. Yeah.
After their tucker.
That's the adult party. That's the adult party.
The adult party for surviving the rest of the weekend with the kids.
I like it. Well, I think we should, because we were going to be talking about this new event, the Ladies Mix and Mingle Festival Kickoff. We need to make sure that all women know about this. Now, just for the record, can men come to this or not?
They can if they so choose to.
All right, I'm just checking.
I mean, so they can come.
They can come. Yeah. All right. Then we're not going to close them. We'll take their money for a ticket, right? There you
ma'am.
Go. There you
sure.
go. All right. So that's Brittany. Why don't you go through it one more time for our audience, because we got people tuning in, tuning out, and everything. Let us know.
Okay, Thursday, May 21st at 11:30, this year's Ladies Mix and Mingle, formerly known as the Ladies Luncheon, is going to take place at 3 amazing venues right in Uptown Greenwood. We are going to start in the courtyard of the Arts Center. We are going to go inside. The courtyard will have mimosas, and then we're going to go into the Arts Center for mixing and mingling, with some heavy hors d'oeuvres from Maxwell Crossing. We will leave the Arts Center. We will go to the theater, where we will have a short presentation of Annie from the theater, and our speaker, Laura Bratton, will also speak, and we'll have a few remarks, the hat contest, and then we will close up and venture to the museum, where we will have dessert to close out our program. And parking is in the Hampton Plaza parking lot, and we are shuttling to and from the door.
So you can wear your nice shoes and not have to worry about that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Well, that sounds cool. Now, how long is this event supposed to be? Because I know there may be some people that have to go back to work and everything. So, what's the deal on that, Tracy? Do you have a time, or is it
11:30 to 1:30. 11:30 to 1:30. And the great thing about our new format is, you'll hear the speaker and Annie Jr. And if you got to rush out, we totally understand. But dessert is at the museum. But we hope that everyone, of course, can stay for the entire program. But we understand that sometimes work calls or maybe even kids call to pick up from school or something. So we understand that there's some challenges there sometimes as well. But we hope everybody can stay for the entire program.
Absolutely. Well, we are here on WCRS, Meet Me at the Diner. This has been live on Facebook, and so if you didn't get a chance to catch it all, you can go back and catch it on Facebook live from WCRS, and then it'll end up on our website, WCRS1450am.net. Tracy, anything else you'd like to say here?
No, I think we really covered it all. Come out, Ladies Mix and Mingle, May 21st, 11:30.
Next Thursday.
Yes.
And how do you get those tickets?
Go online to scfestivaloflowers.org, or you can call the chamber if you want those group tickets, 864-223-8431.
That's right. And there's so many events going on. You got to go to the website and check out all these events. We haven't really said that much about the website, but I've noticed it's already up and live and got all the good events on it.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned the website. We actually redesigned the website this year, and so it's been live for about 2 or 3 weeks now. So, yes, please visit our website. I hope you love the new design, the new layout. It looks fresh and new, and so really gearing up for next year, the 60th.
That's right. That's right. Brittany, what would you like to say in closing? A 3-year veteran of the Ladies Luncheon now, Ladies Mix and Mingle.
Just like Tracy said, get your girls, get your girlfriends, come out, have a good day with friends, dress up, wear a cute hat, wear a cute dress, be comfortable, just come out, have a good time, enjoy all of Greenwood has to offer. I think we have a lot right here in our community to be proud of, and it's just a good day to get together and kick off the South Carolina Festival of Flowers. That is such a huge part of this community. Yes. So I'm excited, honored to be a part of it. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun.
Hey.
And here we go.
Here we go. It's here.
Yes, ma'am. This time next week it'll be over. So
for
plan.
You.
The Ladies Mix and Mingle. But it is sneaking up on us, and we are very excited. Like I said, lots of new name, new venues, all things new. But it will be exciting. It will be fun. Fresh change, welcome change, and just excited to see what this year brings.
Absolutely. Well, Brittany, thank you so much for being with us. Tracy, any last words of encouragement here?
No, I think Brittany hit it. That was a good close. Come out.
Come out.
May 21st.
All right. And then get on the website and look at all the other events to be part of.
Yes.
Because there's other stuff going on. We didn't just hit a few of the events. There's so much.
Yeah, we just touched on a few of those events, but there's many more events happening all month long.
Lots of good stuff to come.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us. Penny, you got anything to say? Nope, she's being quiet here today. So that's going to do it for us. This is WCRS Radio. We are going to say adieu. Have a good evening. I will be back in the morning right here on the show. So let's take it away. Cue up the music. Thank you, ladies, for coming out today.
Thank you for having us.
Are we all there?